much as it were when your mother and father were going through the school program. So what I'm asking is, let's not settle for less as women. Let's not settle for mediocrity and average performance. I'm seeing in front of me all of you transiting and flooding all our universities by the time KCSE comes, and I know I'll meet all of you in the cities, KU, Nairobi University, and even other universities. And I want to tell you one. When we are outside, people keep talking about a boy child. And there's nothing wrong. I'm also a mother of a son, and I have a man in the house who is my husband. But let's talk about women and what is our position. Since we achieved the 2010 Constitution, which is addressing about the retrogressive growth and perspective towards women in leadership, very few of us would make it to be school heads as your principal, your deputy principal as women. Very few of our women in this country would have said to become CEOs. Very few women would have said to become MDs. Very few of us even would be appointed in the KDF for promotion or even in the police forces. But today, we are not only talking about gender equality, we are talking about a fair competition ground, and all of us can compete on basis of merit, but not because of favor, and we can be anything we want to be in this country. So my concern is one. How then are we able to overcome male chauvinism? Because majority of the society we come from, they will always look at a girl and look at a woman like you are a lesser vessel. They will always think you can only qualify for a job position because you are beautiful. For example, some people in Laikipia will sit and say, that woman, she's a beautiful woman, and that is why she was voted for. No. Women, we have brain. We think, we can make decisions, and we are tough. Aren't you tough? Yeah. You are go-getters. We must be go-getters. Once you set your goals and you set your targets, you should not sleep. You should not slumber. You should not be disrupted. You should not lose focus until you attain your goals. And that is the spirit. Mwalimu, I'm working, you mentioned to me about Murang'a County. I'm working with Honorable Sabina Chege in the parliament. At the age of 33, these people, the Laikipia people voted for me at the age of 32. And at such a time when a young person in the category of youth, it was so difficult for you asking for a position because number one, you do not have resources, and number two, you do not have a godfather. Number three, not even a sponsor who can say, I have seen talent in you and I want to partner with you. What is this which is going to make the world scramble to come and support your dream and your agenda? Coming from a less fortunate background is not the story. What makes you stand out from every other person, no matter whether you have a dad or you are an orphan child like Waruguru, or you come from a very poor background, is your personality. How can we define you? If you're called by the name Sharon, how can we define Sharon? Have you come to a place of identifying yourself? What is your interest? What are your likes? What are your dislikes? Where do you want to go? And what do you want to do with the rest of your life? The good Bible says, where people lack vision, they perish. And the marketplace also dictates people who do not have a vision, then you can be placed anywhere by the nature. Sasa utakuta watu wengine wanaingia university, wanauliza rafiki yake unaenda kusoma nini, kwa sababu yeye hata ajui tangu alikuwa high school nini alikuwa anataka kufanya. Some of us, we may have wasted opportunities. In life, we keep saying, luck comes knocking once at your door. God has chosen you from amongst thousands of women and young girls who are in Laikipia. You are a privilege to be in such a wonderful school, a Christian school. You have a chance to prove the world wrong. You have a chance even to prove your culture wrong. You have a chance even to prove your religion wrong. Because the place of our women is not only at the maternity where we will give birth and bring off children. It is not only in the kitchen where we will cook. I'm saying women and Laikipia women, we will do all we need to do as women, but we will compete fairly with our men in the offices, in politics, and everywhere, and we'll get our share. That is the spirit. Long gone are days when we would talk about sports, music, and arts, and would always think this is a men affair. I'm looking for a few people who would say, I dare dream. If engineering courses and physics are taken up by majority of our boys and our men, I'm sure we can give them compare. Na apatiwe compare sawa. Ndio? Yes. Hakuna kichwa ya mama na kichwa ya baba. Kichwa na akili ni akili. So what we need to do is, number one, is to agree. We stand at a place whereby we are disadvantaged. Some of us, we are rescued from maneno ya FGM. Some of us, we are rescued from abusive parents. Some of us, we are rescued from parents who are not supportive enough. But excuse me, any child who is in high school, from the age of 13 to the age of 18 years, is a matter of 4 years, and you're an adult. You'll obtain your ID card. So the choices you make today will either slow you down or they'll prepare you to the next level. So my dear girls, as I conclude, I want to remind you, you have only one business in this school. Not competing with your deskmate or competing with the person who sleeps next to you. No. Your business is to team play. But make sure, as you are doing your team building and you become a team player in any activity, your dream, your goal should not be interfered by anything or anybody. You must remain focused. There is no place for lazy persons. I'm telling Malim, we will do 7 meetings today. This is number 1. So I will do 8 meetings. This is meeting number 1 at the close of the day. We slept at midnight. We woke up very early. Here we are. I'm a member of parliament. You try to think that, okay, being a member of parliament, you have to relax, enjoy life, drive big cars, do what? It's never like that. In this world, this country, you must shine your way. And shining your way is standing out in whatever that God has called you to do. And now because your business is only one, it's giving us an A in mathematics, giving us an A in English, Swahili, sciences, business studies, agriculture, whatever subject you do. I want to leave you, and as you start your year 2019, you have met Cate Waruguru. Can you please change and facelift what we are doing and lift our goals and our agenda for the year 2019 a little bit higher? Be your own time manager. A woman is a woman. It doesn't matter how tiny you are. Hata kale kako kwa pampers, ni mama ule. Na mama ni kujipanga. That is why I started by mentioning a few women who have done very well in what I do, and that is politics and leadership. What would make somebody believe in you when you appear for an interview? That person maybe scored a distinction in university, you also scored a distinction, and you appear for an interview and you beat them. Because it is not usually all about papers and what you score. Building your character, building your personality, your self-esteem, your confidence, your zeal is what will make you stand out from everybody else. And I believe to break our records in the year 2019. We are going to break our discipline record. We will break our own academic record. Set it and set the bar high so that you feel, yes, I worked for it and I delivered it. So Malim, I'll continue reminding these girls, please, if you are a lazy person, you will only attract a lazy man in life. Kama wewe ni mzembe, hata kiatu ni karibu utafutiwe mtu wa kukuja kukupakia rangi. Afadhali ikuje imeparara, juu vile unapenda usingizi na vile unajikokota. It says everything about you. But I believe you do not have lazy girls in Gatero girls. As many as my senior people say, aye. All lazy girls are locked out there. They are not here. We only have people who are disciplined, people who finish their assignments on time, people who will be at the right place at the right time. Why are you smiling? I mean, okay, fine. Look at your neighbor and tell them, okay, fine, we're getting there. We're getting there. Everybody needs to finish their work on time, to finish your studies on time. And we keep saying this. You know, anytime an adult appears before you, for example, our parents, you try to think, now maadhe ni kushinda tu akiongea, ananikazia, hataki kuona nikiongeleshwa na maboi, hataki kuona nikienda mtaa, akisikia nimeingia cyber ni kesi, nikichelewa kanisani na vijana ni taabu. You see, we are just but guarding you very jealously. We're guarding your future. I don't want you to make the mistakes which I made. And we keep saying you do not need to reinvent the wheel. You only need to learn from the mistakes of other people. Why would you want to give birth to a child at the age of 20 and 21 when you are at the university or when you are in high school? it's like, after all, that's what I was working for. There's nothing wrong with getting a child, but there's everything wrong if you get that child at the wrong time. Because you're not able to give that child best care, best attention, and best everything that you're supposed to do as a parent or as a student. So what you keep insisting, let's do the right thing at the right time. It is our time to be in class. Do what is needed of you. Don't look at your friends. By the way, these people join bad companies at the university, colleges, and even in high school. And at the end of the day, I've never seen my classmates since I cleared high school. Maybe they see me on TV or newspapers. I don't get to see them. Even Facebook, because everybody is fake. Even Facebook names, they are fake. So you never even know. People are fake. So what you need to know is that stand out and be yourself and prove the rest of the world wrong. Do I have achievers in Gatero Girls this morning?
Yes.
Do I have people who are inspired to make it in life?
Yes.
Do I have people who want to break the record?
Yes.
You can be the youngest doctor in this country as far as 2025 is concerned. You'll be done with your classes. All right?
Yes.
Yes, please, let's do it. And by the way, I happen to be the youngest woman rep in this country. You would never tell it because my speaking, the way I do my things, the way I reason, the way I've arranged my work, and the way we are programmed, it should not make me be hurumiwa. Let's move from that point. Unahurumiwa. Nani anahurumia wewe? Kwanza wanaume wakikuhurumia, kesho wanakutangaza wanachukua microphone ukimuona. Hata mimi ndiye nilimpatia. We need to be our own sponsors and we sponsor men as we move forward. Yes. Hapo ndio kiko. Yes. All right, let me have my notebook please as we come to a close.